Hi, I'm Josh Vogel, filling in for Sloth Snacks. So what I want to talk about today is how to get something out of every class that you go to. So what ends up happening is over time you develop a game for yourself, a system of techniques that, or whatever of techniques that you use from every major position that you're working on improving and gradually getting better over time. And then what happens is you go to class, and sometimes people teach stuff in class that is not part of your game and is unlikely to ever be part of your game. So rather than sitting out of class or just being like, oh, well, this isn't my game, so I'm not going to do it, what you can do is you can still do the techniques in class, but break the techniques apart, understand what makes them work, and then figure out how you would use your own game to poke holes in that technique if somebody was applying it to you. So for example, if you're primarily a pressure passer to top of side control to Kimura kind of person, and you're working on X guard sweeps in class, then when you're performing the X guard sweeps, you can try to understand what makes the technique work, what would make it fail, what's absolutely required for the technique to be successful. And then if somebody were doing that to you, how would you poke holes in that? So if you're a pressure passer, let's say you're double unders and you stack pass people and they're playing X guard against you, how would you stop X guard in the first place? What grips do they need to get X guard? And then if they do get you an X guard, how would you get out of X guard without getting swept and back to a stack pass position? What do they need to do in order to sweep you, and how can you take those things away from them? So when you go to class, you don't exactly always have to absorb every technique that you learn and make that part of your game. You can use that as a chance to sharpen your problem solving skills, figure out how techniques work, what makes them work, and then how you can use the tools in your own game to poke holes in those things if somebody was doing that stuff to you.